Alright, so Destiny Rising. You may be dubious about playing a mobile game developed by NetEase because you know they're gonna getcha. Of course, in relation to microtransactions and how these mobile games typically work, I'll be honest, I am not incredibly well versed in relation to mobile games and how they actually operate, but Destiny Rising is a particularly interesting one. And of course, it's actually the first Destiny title which is brand new, being released in many years, not developed directly by Bungie, but in partnership with Bungie and developed specifically by NetEase. So in this video, we're going to talk about the launch this week for players who might be interested to actually jump in and check it out. It's an interesting one in the Destiny community because you kind of get a mixed response. You get some folks who say, this game's going to be better than the actual Destiny 2 because it has things like akimbo weapons, which, yeah, is cool. There's also player housing and a shoot-in range, which Destiny 2 just about beat Destiny Rising on. On the other side of that, you get a lot of people in the community who say, well, it's a mobile game and it's going to be pay-to-win junk. I can't really speak to which of those may be more true, although I do not anticipate it's going to be an actually better game than Destiny 2. But if you're curious to check it out this week, preload for the game actually begins on August 27th at 6 AM Pacific time, so that is today. And in terms of the global launch for it, we can see different timings right here. It will be dropping on August 28th, so over the next couple of days, depending on where you are, we're going to be able to start playing this. With it being mobile, it will launch on Android as well as iOS, but of course there is the possibility to actually run Android games and apps on PC or Mac with emulators like Mumu Player. Apparently this one's actually developed by NetEase, so in terms of compatibility, this is probably your best bet. And you can see some gameplay of Destiny Rising actually being played on PC, which was shared by Destiny Bulletin via Sky. And considering that this is a mobile game, it does actually look very, very good. Like I said, I don't anticipate that this is going to be better than Destiny 2. I also think, much like we see with a lot of mobile games, probably in the first sort of few days of playtime, the game is likely to be relatively rewarding, but later on in progression, indeed it is more likely that the sort of gacha mechanics that players often reference with mobile games will come into play a lot more. The reality is that we won't really know until we actually get into the game and players start reporting on what things feel like a bit further in towards the end game. But in case you're curious, there will be a cross-promotion event with Destiny 2. So there'll be an event called Bear the Light in Destiny Rising as it actually launches. And if you engage with that, you'll be able to get an exclusive Destiny 2 emblem called the Starboard Forward. I'll put all of the links on how to get access to these things, including the emulator, down in the description box, and a frequently asked questions page regarding the launch, system specs, maintenance, support, and all of that kind of stuff. There's been some interesting reporting in relation to this. Paul Tassi speaks about how Destiny Rising may be about to cannibalize Destiny 2, especially given player sentiment regarding D2 at the moment. But he does highlight if Rising has one major thing working against it, it's the gacha model. And it likely has all of these fun characters because you're meant to gamble for them essentially. And these games do tend to have a heavy kind of pay-to-win component. In terms of whether there is interest for this title though, in general, it actually has over 10 million pre-registrations from players. Obviously, not all of those are existing Destiny players. This is heavily targeted towards sort of Asian markets, but there's a lot of players very interested in this piece of content. And I guess if you really want your Destiny fix, but are a bit tired of Destiny 2, you can kind of look at Destiny Rising as a bit of an experiment, something worth at least investigating, as it is kind of a cool concept that it's set before the current era of Destiny, so there's some interesting sort of lore potential there. And I guess a video like this, for me at least, gauges whether there might be a bit of interest in Destiny Rising content. I guess overall it's a big moment for the Destiny franchise, so I'm kind of interested to see how this all plays out. So what I'm going to do is link the registration page down below that has all of the details on where you can download the game. I'll also link the emulator that'll allow players to jump on PC, and a video on how to set up Mumu emulator for Destiny Rising from Sax Plays. So it at least gives everyone an opportunity to check this out in some capacity, but more than anything, I'm curious to get your thoughts in the comment section. If you found the video interesting, a rating below very much helps us out. I'm going to end the video here with some dev insights regarding Destiny Rising and the community's impact on development of that title. For now though, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you guys very soon.
Based on your feedback from the closed beta, we've completely transformed two major systems, weapons and artifacts.
For weapons, we've rebuilt the mod system from the ground up. You'll now experience random attributes and new progression paths that make each gun feel unique and customizable. As for artifacts, we've scrapped the old artifact sets bonus system. Each artifact now comes with its own distinct attributes. letting you mix and match to create your perfect combat style. And something many of you asked for, we've added the slide ability. This brings more fluid movement and tactical options to every fight.
More flexible combat means exciting battlefields, and we know you're hungry for greater challenges. Raids have always been the heart of Destiny, and we've poured everything into making them special. At launch, we're introducing the Week 1 event for the Gauntlet mode. Completed during this window, and you will earn a limited edition emblem. The best part? The more players who finish the raid, the bigger the rewards for everyone.
We're also keeping the Day 1 challenge tradition alive. At the second week of the Season 1 launch, we'll release the true challenge version of the Gauntlet mode with its own Week 1 race. This hardcore version includes secret mechanics and tougher constraints, all with fair balancing. Participants earn exclusive top-tier rewards and a dynamic emblem that showcases your achievement. Beyond the Gauntlet mode updates, we're adding Master and Grandmaster difficulties as a new challenge mode. These challenges aren't for the faint of heart. They feature stricter mechanics and demand perfect execution. But remember, greater challenge means greater rewards.
In addition to intense combat, we know the epic storytelling of Destiny is what keeps many of you coming back. We're fully committed to delivering that immersive sci-fi experience you love. After launch, you'll discover exclusive quests centered around key characters. These missions let you explore the personal journeys of different light bearers, revealing their unique perspectives and beliefs about our universe.
Beyond gameplay and storytelling, we've made major improvements to rewards and systems based directly on your feedback. The achievement system now offers substantial Lumia Leaves rewards. We've also added daily sign-in bonuses and a special 14-day newcomer event that provides plenty of free draw items. During launch, players will receive over 200 free draws, including at least 12,500 Lumia Leaves. We want everyone to fully enjoy the game without feeling restricted. We noticed your concerns about the Pinnacle energy system during the closed beta. We get it. Sometimes you just want to grind more or play with friends without limitations. So we've optimized the system. With Pinnacle energy available, you'll earn substantial rewards. When depleted, you'll still receive significant, consistent base rewards that no longer diminish over time. We've also tweaked the talent costs for legendary characters. The first 2 talent no longer requires duplicate character draws to unlock, making it easier to unlock. And importantly, talent levels no longer affect character power. There are many more system improvements we can't cover today, but know that we're constantly reviewing your feedback and refining the game.
Looking ahead, Destiny Rising will receive seasonal updates every 2 months, with updates to characters and game content every month. For our complete roadmap and more details, follow our official accounts. That's where you will find all the latest information about Destiny Rising.